Hi, everyone. It's a great thing to be able to learn to speak on the spot. What do I mean by this? Having the confidence to really just shoot from the hip, like the cowboys used to say, or wing it, like some of us say as well, is one of the great skills that make you somebody that can actually network with anybody in any moment, strike up a conversation with a stranger that could actually lead to a business project or a collaboration of some kind, and actually even invite people into all kinds of work that you're doing without having the pre-planned idea to do so. So I'll be mentoring on this subject because, as you've seen, many of my videos are spontaneous. Some of them are planned content, but a lot of them are really just from the heart. Now, when we are talking in this way, we have to have some kind of power base in the body so that we definitely don't go trailing all over the place. And it's quite hard to do that if you don't work on yourself, on self development, and on maybe meditation and on different techniques that help you be conscious and present in the body, because that really helps. So, one thing I want to give you as a tip today is to really keep focusing on your belly when you're speaking to people. So, you know that you have all kinds of expectations out there, you have all kinds of thoughts, you have all kinds of feelings when you're beginning to talk to people, but it's so important to be able to stay inside your own skin and to really feel your own power. And the way you do that is to just connect with your belly. This is your power center. It's in fact often called the solar plexus, the area just above the navel. And between that area and your pelvis, you have like really one of the first places where your cells developed as a child. So it's what the ancient Greeks used as a very mystical concept called the omphalos, the navel. And we talk about the navel of the world. So that's the area that you want to really feel your power in, because it's your origin, your source, your real sense of strength comes from this power base in your belly. Another thing that you can try is really feeling the feelings that you're feeling at the moment. And when you decide to address a group of people, is to just tune into those feelings and how you feel when you're looking at these people around you. So often we are in situations where we're stunned by an audience. If we're about to stand up and say something in front of a group, a lot of people have anxiety and fear about that. So one thing to do there is to practice being in your belly and then to really tune into how you're feeling before you begin to speak. So you want to scan the room, you want to really absorb all these people that are looking at you, you want to be present with them. And then third thing I'm going to suggest you do is you really focus on your breath. So these are three points of attention that can help you to really speak on the spot. We're not even talking about the content or the words that you're saying. We're looking much more specifically at how you are with yourself so that you don't go trailing off into some distracted thinking, or you don't kind of disconnect from yourself because of your anxiety or your fear of being in front of the people. So you have to learn to be anchored in your own body, first of all, through the belly. My second tip is that you actually look at the people that you're about to address, if it's a group of them or an individual, and tune into how you're feeling before you say the words you're going to say. And then just notice your breathing and try to calm your breathing. There's a lot of content that you can actually draw on in order to speak the words that you're going to say. For example, if you're pitching to an audience, you want to present what you're saying in a very specific way, concise, nicely presented. If you're actually addressing somebody that could become a friend or someone who's a network who you would like to get to know first, it all depends on what your intention is. There are also ways to be able to just, as I said it before, shoot from the hip or just wing it with your content and the things that you'll be speaking about, where you practice the power of improvisational speaking. And that's what I'm going to be mentoring on tonight, which is what inspired this video, just to give you a few tips on that. And it's a little bit of a longer type seminar. So if you are interested in something like that, you can follow some of my pages and maybe hook up in one of my seminars. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you learn to connect into your belly, really feel what you're feeling before you start blabbering, and do a little scan of the room while you're focusing on your breath, or the scan of the person in front of you before you speak, and focus on your breath. Take care. Lots of love from me. Bye-bye.